So I'm just in the midst of a daunting task of packing to move away, and I'm on to the stage of packing my DVDs. So since I got my DVDs out anyway, I just thought I'd show you my DVD collection. Obviously not going to take all my DVDs, but I'm going to just basically just show you my DVDs and my collection. So yeah, it's been pretty stressful. I'm being fueled on black coffee, and Bosco's not helping much. So just kick off with this is my TV tray. You can say I've already got out. I've got Sherlock and The Thick of It out because I watched these recently, and I know I'm going to take both of these, so I've got these out anyway. So there you can go. In here, this is my TV tray. It's basically all of my sort of TV series. So we should start off with So I've got here the X-Files, which is all of the X-Files from season 1 to 9 they did, including the movie. And it goes right back there, but I can't reach it quite far enough. I've got the complete Red Dwarf, or semi-complete, because I've done 2 more series recently. But I've got them from seasons 1 to 8, and I should say series, because seasons is an American term. I know I should say series. I've got South Park from 1 to 7, because I just find the newer series are more sort of available online, but the early series tend to be not shown as much. That's why I got those in DVD form, and I think I prefer the earlier series. I think I've got House up to series 4. I thought I had 5, but apparently not. I've got CSI season 1 to 4 here. I thought I had 5 as well, but apparently not. Yeah, basically I only really watched CSI up until when William Peterson left. I kind of stopped watching it because he was my favourite character. I love him. So I sort of watched, this is all sort of the Grissom series. I've got Peep Show up to series 5. I think they've done 2 more. They've done 2 more series after that, so I should really get that. Got The Inbetweeners, series 1 and 2. And they've done another one which I need to get, haven't they? I've got Curb Your Enthusiasm. I think that's just the first series. I've got 6 series. Sorry. I have the Hammer House of Horror, which was a sort of really cheesy classic horror series that they did in the UK in the 70s. I've got Little Britain 1 and 2. I've got Sopranos 1 and 2 here, and I lent series 3 to a friend, so I need to get that one back. Father Ted. I have Twin Peaks. These are sort of my weird DVDs, these ones. I have Twin Peaks and The Twilight Zone and The Night Gallery, which was a spin-off of the Twilight Zone. It was presented by Rod Serling, the same guy, does it? Which is almost, if not even creepier than The Twilight Zone, I think. And I've got Parade's Ender, lovely little Benedict. He's not actually little in that thing. He's quite podgy in that TV show, but oh well. And here I've got all my sort of geeky DVDs. I've got my Tudors, and got The Universe and Solar System, just something I'm really interested in. Okay, that's that one, and here we have, right, obviously I'm not going to take all of these. I just sort of grabbed them, and I'm going to sort of decide. I'm going to make a sort of yes, no, and maybe pile. And these aren't all my DVDs. These are sort of my not shit DVDs, you could say. Okay, where to start? I haven't really got a sort of definitive order. Well, actually, I can start here. This is my pile of world cinema DVDs. So DVDs that aren't English. So I'm quite a fan of the world cinema. I've got quite a diverse collection, you could say. Most of them are quite weird films, you could say. Got Ring, obviously a Japanese original. I've got Les Diaboliques, which is one of my favourite films, and Simone Signoret is like awesome in it. Okay, obviously I can't talk about all of these films because it would just take too long. 400 Blows, which is a beautiful little French film. I love it, it's one of my favourite films. Irreversible, which makes me feel so sick after watching it. It's just, oh, it just messes with your head. Oh, Suspiria was Bosco. Oh God, I'm out of it. Yeah, Suspiria was. I didn't really know how to classify it because it's in English, but it's Italian actors and they're sort of redubbed in English. It's a bit weird, the language, really. But yeah, so sort of technically it is foreign. Let the white one in. Salo, the most fucked up film I've ever seen in my life. I probably won't ever watch it again, but I have it. Run Lola Run, must recommend that. I just saw it recently and it's absolutely brilliant, really, really quick and clever and intelligent film. It's really, really awesome. Martyrs, very depressing. Idiots, I haven't actually watched that. It's a Lars von Trier film, which I'm a big fan of Lars von Trier. Haven't watched that film yet, I need to get onto that. And Man Bites Dog I watched quite recently. It's a really clever, twisted film, but it's really, really clever. Lilia Forever is brilliant, but quite sad and depressing. Asperia, Serbian film. Yeah, I think it's one to watch once, really. Visitor Q is another one to watch once. It's quite. It's Takashi. He did Audition, which is down there as well. So obviously, you can, if you've seen Audition, you'll probably have a clue what Visitor Q is going to be like. Got a couple of Ingmar Bergman films, which I'm a fan of his. Battle Royale down there. Let's see what else I've got here. Here's some more. Spontaneous Combustion, that's a film with Brad Dourif and it's one of my guilty pleasures. It's shit, but good shit. It's so cheesy, but I love it. Bosco. Be quiet. Let's see. Peeping Tom's a good film. That's a 60s film from this English 60s film. That's a really clever film. That is, that one is Jaws, but it's upside down, so the title's on the other side. That was Jaws. Some there. Dead of Night's a good 40s British chiller. Hugo the Dummy is like the scariest. Gives Chucky from Child's Play one of its money. Hugo does in Hugo's like this dummy that sort of possesses his ventriloquist and goes a bit crazy. But yeah, Hugo gives Chucky a bit of one of its money. Let's see. These are some Hitchcock. I've got Spellbound. It's one of my guilty pleasures. I think Spellbound was kind of seen as one of Hitchcock's not as good films, but Gregory Peck's so cute in it, so I love it. Lady Vanishes, obviously the original. Psycho, Notorious, Rope, which I watched recently. It was really good, really good. And The Birds, Rear Window, and Vertigo. Classic Citizen Kane. Harold and Maude's a good cult film. If you haven't seen Harold and Maude, it's quite quirky and quite culty. Hammer Films, just a collection of like really cheesy Hammer films, which I love. I have Saw 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. And To Kill a Mockingbird is right next to it. Obviously they're very, very, very similar films, aren't they? Child's Play, that's the first one. I've got Bride and Seed as well. I've got 2 music DVDs. Doors and Roy Orbison. Fox and the Hound, which is one of my favourite Disney films. I think it's so underrated. These are some more. Caligula, which I watched halfway through and I stopped, so I need to sort of finish watching that. The Devils, which I watched recently. Good film, but yeah, a bit twisted in some parts. I've got Lost Boys, the original Lost Boys, which stems from my love of vampire films and 80s movies, and the other 2, which stem from my guilty pleasure crush on Corey Feldman. So actually the second one's not too bad. It's just not as good as the original though. 7, The In-Betweeners movie. Antichrist, which is really quite a fucked up film, and also annoys me because the writing's backwards. I hate that when the writing's backwards. They're meant to be facing the other way, isn't it? Anyway, oh, there we go. Got Bride. I've got Jackass. Jackass is one of my guilty pleasures. The Birthday with Corey Feldman. So obviously another guilty pleasure. Sorry, I just need to let my cat out because he's annoying me. Come on. He would be a wee bit quieter. Dumbo, which is one of my other favourite Disney films. Pay It Forward, which is another guilty pleasure. Kevin Spacey is so cute in it. You couldn't imagine him, like the guy who plays Kaiser Soze in The Baddie in Seven, playing that character in Pay It Forward. Love it. Let's see, this little pile here. Stuart A Life Backwards, which I watched yesterday actually. Tom Hardy, who is Bane, and Benedict Cumberbatch, I'm sure you know him, but Tom Hardy, you wouldn't think it's the same guy who plays Bane. I mean, he plays such a brilliant part in this, in fact they both do, but you would not think it's the same guy who plays Bane. It's absolutely brilliant. Love, really, really good little quiet movie. Funny Games, this is the American remake of the original, which is I think it's German, the original, and it's a shot-for-shot remake, and it wasn't really, didn't have very good reviews, but I quite liked it. I don't know whether it was just given bad reviews because it was just a complete copy of the original, but I liked it, I enjoyed it. Genie and Donkey Boy, Harmony Korine, I'm a big Harmony Korine fan. I've got Spring Breakers somewhere, I'll find it in a second. South Park, Labyrinth, classic. Gremlins, Snail and I, lost the cover, so I had to make a new one. Well, say make a new one, I just wrote the title on there. Chinatown, classic. The Elephant Man, and Forrest Gump. These are all really sad films, aren't they? Well, apart from Theatre of Blood, that is cool. That's a cool film. It's really, really... It's a perfect Halloween film, Theatre of Blood. Vincent Price. In fact, I think that was Vincent Price's favourite film he ever did. It's really clever Theatre of Blood. It's really, really like 70s and camp and really sort of awesome, gruesome deaths. There's Boys Don't Cry. Hilary Swank. She won an Oscar for it, which I think she deserved. Let's see... I missed anything out before I move into my next pile. I'll go into this one. This is another guilty pleasure. Invisible Circus. It is so cheesy and so, like, I hate romance films. I'm not really into them, but it's one of my guilty pleasures, and I don't know about you, but Christopher Eccleston is so strangely hot in it. I don't know why, he's just really bizarrely good looking, and it's really cheesy, but I absolutely love this film. It's one of my guilty pleasures. Bully, which I saw quite recently, and it's got Bijou Phillips in it, who I think is absolutely gorgeous. She's so gorgeous, it shouldn't be allowed. Oh, Candy, lovely little Ellen Page in it. That's a good sort of kind of midnight movie. It's really, really clever because it makes you, basically she catches a paedophile, but the film's done in his point of view, so you kind of relate to the paedophile, so in a way you kind of feel sorry for him, and it's kind of twisted like that, because really you should feel sorry for her, but because it's seen from his point of view you feel for him, which is, yeah, it's quite clever how it does that. Mama, which I didn't really like, I'm sorry I bought it because I'm a big fan of Del Toro, and his films, but I wasn't really keen on this one. I don't know, maybe I need to watch it. I mean, to probably watch it with an open mind, but I didn't really like it. I'm sorry. If, classic, Malcolm McDowell. Memento, which is another classic. Fight Club. Videodrome, which is like the ultimate 70s Blondie and James Woods, you can't go wrong. Actually, is it 70s or 80s? Oh, sorry, it's 82. Sorry. Betty Page, which I haven't watched that yet. I need to watch it. Here's another Harmony Korine, Spring Breakers, his new film, which I thought was quite not quite extreme for a Harmony Korine film. I thought it was quite what's the word? Quite low key for Harmony Korine. I mean, it is a very, very, very bizarre film, but yeah, I thought you could be a bit more bizarre. You let me down, Harmony. Just kidding. Obviously, Star Trek Into Darkness, got it as soon as it came out, which I need to watch. There he is. Machinist, obviously famous for that dramatic weight loss that Christian Bale went through. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, obviously I bought it because it's a brilliant film, not because Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. Okay, I kind of did, but yeah, it is a really good film. Like, all the actors are brilliant in it. Wreckers, I did buy that just because Benedict Cumberbatch was in it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Cares, which is a classic film about set in Northern England, and it's where it was filmed from where it was filmed is where my dad's from, so all of them talk like my dad. Lost Boys, again, I've got two. Oh, that's it, I've got two Lost Boys. Kick-Ass and Happiness, which is the most ironic title ever. It's so depressing, this film. Yeah, it'll make you feel like shit. It's a good film and like really good performances. But yeah, it will make you feel like shit. So I've got this massive wallet thing here. Obviously I'm not going to take all of these. I'm just going to go make a little pile of maybes and yes, no's and maybes. Thank you for watching. Sorry if this has been boring. I've got a cold, so I sound horrible. So I'm going to get on packing, and I will catch you all hopefully soon. Alright, ciao!